Hey guys, I'm gonna start at the Disneyland Hotel where I'm at this morning. I'm gonna grab a coffee, then we're gonna go do merchandise in downtown Disney, check out what's new. Then we'll go into California Adventure and grab one more sweet treat or a food item. It's a beautiful day today, so let's go have some fun. Oh, I found the squirrel out here this morning. He's looking at me. I don't have any treats, Mr. Squirrel, I'm sorry. He is very adorable though. It's a holiday squirrel, look at him. He is very frisky this morning. I think he likes the cold weather. He's like jumping up the tree. Oh, he got a little pine cone. How cute is that? Oh, he's gonna take the pine cone and leave. Oh no, oh, I must have scared him. Bye, Mr. Squirrel. I put in a mobile order at Coffee House, so I'm gonna go pick that up. It's an iced eggnog latte. It's their house-made eggnog. I don't think I've ever had that before with a shot of espresso in it. Then we're gonna go through downtown Disney. That's gonna be a majority of the video today. We're gonna go to D-Lander, look at some new Her Universe stuff. We'll go to Star Wars Trading Post as well, and we'll head to Storyland Boutique because I haven't been there in a while, and Storyland Boutique is very different. When I popped in the other day, I noticed most of the store now, like half of the store is blind boxes. They're little figurines and little plushes and wishables, that kind of stuff. So they've converted mostly the whole store over to blind boxes, but they still have some regular merchandise there too, and it'll be Winnie the Pooh stuff. It's new Winnie the Pooh stuff that I haven't looked at. I also noticed some plush keychains and stuff when I was there. So we'll spend some time at Storyland Boutique, maybe pop into World of Disney as well. Then we'll go to California Adventure. I really want to get the sticky toffee pudding macaron. That's like my favorite macaron, and I want to test that one out this year. I still have some Sip N Savor passes left, so we'll go there after. We're gonna have a great day though. It's very beautiful today. It's about 70 degrees and sunny. There's a nice chill in the air though from the morning. It was pretty cold last night, so it's still chilly. I got here earlier than I normally do, and it's beautiful, so it's gonna be a fantastic day. What a beautiful way to start the day. I love being at the Disneyland Hotel and just hanging out here. It's a little chilly in the shade, but the weather is beautiful today. It's just gorgeous out here. And I'm sitting in my favorite little spot with my waterfall right here. I love the sound of that waterfall. It's just so relaxing and so peaceful. It truly is a nice way to start the day. One of the best ways I can think to start a day. And I got the coffee from the coffee house. I stopped by and picked up my mobile order. It's pretty calm and peaceful at the Disneyland Hotel today, despite the parks being very busy. It's the Saturday after Thanksgiving, so it is going to be really busy here today. I saw lots of crowds coming into the downtown Disney area. I love eggnog. I'm an eggnog fanatic, so this drink looks really good. It's $8. It's a house-made eggnog. It's the same house-made eggnog that they sell at the Broken Spell Lounge. You can get it at the coffee house too, which is kind of nice because you can just mobile order it there without having to sit down at Broken Spell Lounge. I love eggnog though. If you don't like eggnog, obviously don't go for a drink like this, but this sounds like a really nice seasonal drink. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's eggnog with a shot of espresso and it's iced. You can get this hot as well. This was $8 for the regular iced version. If you order just the eggnog itself, it's $8.50, but this one's $8, so it's a little cheaper with the shot of espresso. Isn't that kind of weird? But it looks like it's gonna be really good. They put some seasoning on top, kind of like pumpkin spice or cinnamon seasoning. It's probably clove. I can smell clove. It's probably like clove and cinnamon and nutmeg on top. That's what it smells like, a combination of the three, which is often kind of what's in pumpkin spice. Let's give this a sip though. I stirred it around. I took the lid off and stirred it around because it seems to separate a little bit, and it's pretty thick. It's a pretty viscous drink because of the eggnog. I'm excited for this though. Oh yeah, that's excellent. You have to love eggnog to enjoy that though. It's really, really good. It's got a strong eggnog flavor. I've just always loved eggnog, especially during the holiday season. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. I really like that with the coffee. The coffee's got a nice strong flavor, the espresso, but it pairs well with the eggnog. It doesn't overpower the eggnog. It balances really well together. I've never had eggnog with espresso, I don't think, and I really like that combination. That's really delicious. I like to get it iced like that too. It's really thick, it's really creamy, it's really dairy heavy on the flavor, but I love that. I'd recommend that. For $8, this is a great drink, and it's a great way to start the day. Just sit here by the waterfall like I am. The geyser's not working right now, but the waterfall is always going for the most part, and it's really tranquil and relaxing right here. And we're gonna go into downtown Disney after this and start looking at new merchandise also. All right, first stop is going to be D-Lander, and then we'll go to the Star Wars Trading Post. I know there's some new R2-D2 stuff I want to look at the Star Wars Trading Post. Ooh, the first thing I noticed in D-Lander when I walked in was this new puffer vest. It's a holiday vest for $69.99. It's really, really adorable. It's a really soft, light pink color, almost a cream color, but it's a slight pinkish tinge, which is nice. There's some bows on it, and the castle is right there. Well, that is really, really adorable. I love the bows and the pine trees. And then there's also some snowflakes with little hidden Mickeys on each of the snowflakes, which is a really nice touch. There are pockets on the front, so that's handy. That makes it a lot more useful. I thought the back was just the same pattern. It's a dark pink Disneyland patch. It's embroidered on. That looks really, really beautiful. And the D has a bow on it as well. How beautiful is that? Yeah, $69.99. That would keep you warm, but still keep your arms kind of free. The inside's a light pink color on the inside lining. I saw this online on Shop Disney, and I was wondering when it was going to come to the park. This is really beautiful. This is $59.99. It's the new pink holiday crew neck with the castle on the front. I think it's called Mickey and Friends or Minnie and Friends. That was the line of merchandise this is part of. You have Pluto, you have Minnie, you have Mickey, Goofy, and Grumpy Donald there. No Daisy on this one. I'm kind of surprised. The castle is really unique colors. I like that. I love when they do the snowflakes like this, though. These are actually embroidered on, and the snowflakes have little hidden Mickeys. Some of them are painted, some are just screen printed on like that, but others are embroidered on, and they have little hidden Mickeys in them. I like the shiny thread for the Disneyland. And wow, the inside is really soft. It's a nice soft fleece-lined sweater. It's a good crew neck. I don't think there's anything on the back. Let's check. Nope, just plain pink on the back. That's a beautiful one, though. I really like that crew neck a lot. That's brand new, too. I think this is kind of new, too. It's adorable. It's $32.99, and it's a little pink mini hat. I love that. It's just a regular ball cap. Nothing special about it. The back says Disneyland, but it would match so much of the pink stuff in the Stony Clover collection. You can match with the old Stony Clover stuff, and you could also match with the Small World collection, or even just wear this with the sweater that I just showed you guys. It's a really nice hat that would match with a lot of items, though. It's really adorable. This is the new Her Universe gingerbread shirt. It's part of the Minnie and Mickey gingerbread collection. There's a couple of items. This is $44.99. It does run very small, though. This is a large as example, and you can see compared to my hand, it's a very small large. This is more like a small. It looks like it's a crop top there with a laced scalloped edge at the bottom. It reminds me of a ladybug in a good way, though. And I like the Minnie and Mickey in the center with the little heart made out of candy canes. Isn't that so cute? I love their little gingerbread faces and her bow. They're so adorable, and the green ringer around it is a nice touch. Very Christmassy, but very nice. Let's look at the back of this one. Nothing on the back. It just looks like ladybug dots. This is also Her Universe. It's $69.99, and it's a really cute skirt. I love the outside, how it's sheer, and it has little mini peppermints all over the outside of it with adorable little ribbons also. Isn't that just so cute? There's some like snowflake-like items on it too. Oh yeah, they're just like snowflakes on it. They're just like little red snowflakes, but they're stars as well. So it has the sheer outer lining on it, but the inside, look at that. The inside lining, the actual skirt, is plaid. Isn't that really cute? It's green and red plaid, very Christmassy. I just think that's a really nice skirt. $69.99 seems like it's a little pricey for a skirt, but it is very cute. This cardigan from Her Universe is $84.99. I love the collar on that. It's like a knitted collar with some scalloped edges on the edge of the collar itself, and the buttons are hearts. Isn't that adorable? You have gingerbread Minnie and Mickey, and you have some peppermint Mickeys as well, and snowflakes. It's a really wonderful design, and it's super duper soft. It's part of Her Universe, so it's always that kind of really cute collection that they do. They always do interesting and unique items. Look at the back there. I love the peppermint Mickeys and the stars. It's really adorable. I love this one. This is a holiday t-shirt that's brand new. This is $34.99, and it's a really nice cream color. It's soft too. It's a slightly thick t-shirt, so it'd keep you a little warmer, but it's very soft. I love the color of those blue snowflakes. Those are beautiful, and they're embroidered on with hidden Mickeys. They keep doing hidden Mickeys on all the snowflakes, and I think that's really, really adorable. Goofy, Daisy. Daisy made the cut this time. Goofy, Daisy, Donald, Minnie, and Mickey, and Pluto. The last one didn't have Daisy on it, so I'm glad this one does. There's some new castle stuff with this holiday castle, so I'll show you guys each of the items. And then there's like a seafoam green kind of teal color down here for the Disneyland Resort logo. That is really nice. I really love this shirt. I think it's really adorable. This is a new tumbler with that castle on it. It is $44.99, and you have those ribbons all around it with snowflakes, the Mickey snowflakes, and you have the castle. It's a really lovely pink color though. It has a nice handle on it. It comes with a lid and a straw as well. It's insulated so it wouldn't leave a mark on the counter or anything. It's a really nice mug, and it's tapered at the bottom so you could actually fit it into a cup holder. I really like when they taper them, and it's got a really big handle on it, so it's ergonomic and it's nice. This is really adorable. I love this one. It's not a Starbucks one, but it is really, really cute. This is $29.99, and it's a pink hat with that lovely holiday castle on it, a ribbon, and I like how the castle is framed as well. The back says Disney Parks, and it's $29.99. That one's really beautiful. Oh, I love this mug. This one is $19.99. It's really wide. It has kind of a small base at the very bottom, but it's really, really wide. And it's a really lovely seafoam green color in the center. There's actually a little hidden Mickey in the very middle there on the bottom. It's a Mickey snowflake. The handle is a little small on this one, so it kind of would weigh down your hand if you fill it up with liquid. This would be a good soup mug though, because it's so huge. That is really lovely. I love that one. It's very charming and adorable. This little canvas tote bag is $24.99. It has an outer pocket and it has a big inside as well. And it's the Holiday Castle. I love that Holiday Castle. They did a good job with this collection. This one came out later than most of the other holiday stuff, but I love it. This is $16.99, and it's a bow with the Holiday Castle on it. Isn't that adorable? That is just very lovely. It has the Mickey snowflakes on it and the ribbons, some pine trees, and the pink Holiday Castle. That's a really nice bow. I'm going to go to Star Wars Trading Post next and just check out a couple of items. I know there's some new R2-D2 items, so I want to look at those specifically. Life Day already passed, but I did want to point out it was raining that day too, so I didn't see a lot of celebration going on. But I wanted to point out that Disney's really leaned into Life Day. You could even meet Chewie in his Life Day robe, his red robe this year, and I think that's so funny. Look at, they have specific Life Day merchandise now. These are still left over. You can still buy them even after Life Day just to celebrate. You know, Life Day is the reason for the season after all. $34.99, and he makes sound. It's motion activated, and it has lights and sound. That is really funny. I'm sure he does Chewbacca roar for you. His robe is really shiny. It's like a nice shiny velvet material. I like that. That is really funny. That's a pretty sizable figurine for $34.99. And for $34.99, there's also this black acid wash Life Day 2025 t-shirt here. And look at, it's Chewbacca and his family. If you guys have never seen that television special made for Star Wars, it's a Life Day special about Chewbacca's family, you have to watch it. It's become a cult classic because it's so bad but so good. It's really funny. You're gonna laugh for all the wrong reasons, but it's definitely worth watching. I actually really want to buy this. It's $99, and I saw the ad on Instagram. Maybe that's why I want to buy it so much. It's a huge box though. You'd have to do merchandise storage for this one. You'd have to store it somewhere or take it right to the car because it's such a huge box. It's pretty good actually. It's pretty heavy for $99. It's the cutest Loth cat though. They posted like an Instagram ad on their page, Disney did, and the Loth cat's making his meowing noises, and it's just so adorable. I just love their little faces. Loth cats are like my favorite Star Wars animal, one of my favorite Star Wars animals for sure, and they're so cute. Look at that. That is huge though. I love the price. I like his little face. His face is so goofy and derpy. And it says it has touch activated sound effects, so depending where you touch, he'll make noises and purr. It makes kind of cat noises, but it also says authentic scale and details. It's a life-size Loth cat. It's the same size as a Loth cat, and it tells you a little bit about the Loth cats here. A breed of feline native to Lothal and often found in the grassy plains of the Outer Rim planet. That is really cute though. I love his face. It's so adorable. I don't think this is the new R2-D2 hat. There's a black hat that I'm looking for that's new, but I wanted to point this one out since it is R2-D2 and it is really cute. It's a nice tan color. It's an off-white, and I like the gold Star Wars lettering. I noticed hats have stickers on them now. The original price tag's ripped off, and there's added stickers for $32.99 on a lot of the hats. So it's like the ears. They're getting a nominal increase. By $3, they're going to go up in price. Just as a comparison, you can also get this Loth cat for $54.99. This is the old style plush. He does move, and when you pull his legs forward, it's kind of like he's doing the bowing motion like cats or dogs will do, and his mouth opens. It coincides with the leg movement though. It's pretty cool, and he does actually make noises as well, but he is smaller than the life-size Loth cat. So for $100, that one's not really that bad. If you pet the other one in the center of the head, they have it on display. It makes the most adorable noises. This one makes mean noises. The other one makes noises like it's like pleasant noises, like it's enjoying being pet. Oh, you hear him? Oh. He's making noises because I'm holding him. Look at how cool this is. It's like a Star Wars coupe glass for $19.99. I think this is like an Oga's Cantina glass. That is really cool. I always love unique glassware. That would be cool for my little collection at home. I love that. They also have this one for $19.99, and it's a little bit flared in the center. It's like a lager glass or a beer glass. This is $32.99. I don't see the other Star Wars Crocs I was going to look at. There's new R2-D2 Crocs, but there's some Droid Depot merchandise here for R2-D2. R-Series, Astromech Droid, and it says Droid Depot on the side as well. That's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. I don't see the price on this, but this is a new blank notebook. You could just use it for notes or for drawing if you want. Customizable R-Series droids. Create your own R unit. It's kind of like an advertisement for Droid Depot on the front. That is really neat. And the back is hire a droid smith. Babu Freak's the droid smith that you want, though. They should have put Babu Freak on there. We fix bad motivators. Isn't that really funny? That is cool. I love this book. And I can hear Douglas the fur behind me. He's the walking around, free roaming Christmas tree that interacts with people. He's hilarious, so we got to go check him out. So I'm hurrying this real quick. This will be the last item, $24.99. Droid Depot mug. Build your own today, R-Series. That is really, really neat. Customizable R-Series droids, it says. I love that handle. It's like wires. It's a very unique handle, and I love that. These are $59.99. I did find the Crocs in kid sizes. They're just out of the adult sizes. But isn't that funny? They're R2-D2 Star Wars Crocs. Look at the side there. It has little R-unit arms on it, like R2-D2 would. You have little R2 on the front. That is so cute. I like those a lot. I really like these Crocs. Here's Douglas the fur interacting with people today, and the lights are on. I didn't see the lights on last time. You can just find Douglas roaming around downtown Disney. It's part of the Disney Vacation Club sponsorship, but you can watch him. He's very entertaining. He's very hilarious too. He makes jokes and he asks for hugs.
See trees? No, trees. That's some trees. Wow, nice to meet both of you. What's that, snacks? Ooh, that sounds awesome. Happy birthday to you too, princess. Oh, that's awesome. Do you know each other? Yeah, this guy's got good dance moves over here. What you doing, buddy? Yeah, oh, you want to see my dance moves? Ready, watch this. Spin move and moonwalk. Moonwalk. Do you like my moonwalk?
Douglas is really funny. If you guys get the chance and you see him interacting with guests in downtown Disney, it's hilarious. He'll give kids hugs and sing them happy birthday. It's a really funny little prop that they have. I love that. And he refers to the big tree as his big cousin Frank. I thought that was hilarious. The adults were laughing, the kids were laughing. That's a really cool thing that they do. I love that. I'm going to go to Disney Storyland Boutique after this. We'll check out some of the blind boxes, and I want to look at the new Winnie the Pooh merchandise. That's the main reason I want to go. Right when you walk in the store now, you'll find these Toy Story peekaboos. There's like 6 figurines and 1 chaser. The chaser is a 1 in 72 chance of finding it. But yeah, it's like this whole store is converted over to blind boxes. $16.99 for those. And there's a couple different characters. You can get Bo Peep and her sheep. You can get Ham. You can get Woody, Bullseye, Buzz, or Rex. Oh, and there's some toy soldiers too. These ones are really cute. $16.99 for the Winnie the Pooh collection. You can get Tigger, Eeyore, Pooh. Isn't that cute? You get Roo. Oh, Piglet's back there as well. I like how they're chibi style. They're big heads and they have little baby faces. These blind boxes could get out of hand. I already went down that slippery slope once, so I'm gonna try to resist and not buy any more blind boxes. Those other ones were really fun though. That was a lot of fun that I got the Donald and the Stitch and Chip and Dale last time at Wonderground Gallery. This is hilarious. These are $14.99 and you can get different trash cans. Isn't that so funny? Tomorrowland, Orange Bird, Small World, Pixar, and Main Street USA. You get a little box like this. There are 5 different trash cans and then 1 mystery chaser one. That is hilarious. This is the cutest Marie I've ever seen. There's a lot of new strawberry stuff. Chip and Dale are strawberries and they have Minnie Mouse as a strawberry collection. That is really cute and she's really, really soft. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Look at her bow on the back too. It's a strawberry strawberry bow. How cute is that? I love that. This little sleepy strawberry mini for $17.99. It's a plush keychain. Look at, she has a long tail. Usually you don't see a long tail on her. She has really light brown fur instead of being the black fur that she normally has. And she's holding a little strawberry in the palms of her hands. Isn't that so cute? $17.99 for that one. Oh, and her bow. Her bow is exactly like Marie's bow. There's also this medium-sized plush for $26.99. It's the same as the keychain there with a little strawberry dress and a bow on her back and a strawberry bow on her head. But she's holding two strawberries in her hands this time. They have these little baby Chippendales. This one's Dale here. How much was this? That one is $24.99. They're just little baby strawberry boys. I'll show you Dale too. I meant I'll show you Chip too. That one was Dale that I was already showing you. Here's Chip. And they face opposite directions, so you can seat them on a shelf facing each other. How cute is that? They're just little baby strawberry boys. When I was in here last week, I'm pretty sure I saw these as little keychains too, plush keychains, but those sold out already. All these different figurines are ranging from $12.99 to $16.99. They have the Pixar aliens from Toy Story. They have Frozen ones. Look at this. This is the best one right here. You could get random cats. So you can get Toulouse, Marie, Berlioz. You can get, is that Figaro and Yzma? Isn't that really cute? That must be Dinah, right? I think that's Dinah. I'm not sure. And then Cheshire Cat and Lucifer up there. But that's really fun that you could get all of them. They're like little felt characters too. They're kind of felt and fuzzy. And then here's another set here. Isn't that adorable? It's really funny. They're all with little plants like succulents or strawberries. There's an entire wall of mystery items of blind boxes here too. It's crazy how much they added. Here's some different Stitch superheroes ones. Isn't that funny? The low-key one with the pineapple? That's my favorite. Here's a look at some of the different Star Wars ones. And they have a Pinocchio specific set. It's more of like a realistic Pinocchio, not the normal Disney Pinocchio that you see. It's like the live action Pinocchio, I guess. Like I said, they added an entire wall, so there's kind of endless ones here. You can get almost anything you want. Look at these little fuzzy Stitch ones. Oh my gosh, that is really cute. I like these. I could get addicted to these for $19.99. They're like felt covered, so they're really fuzzy and really soft looking. That's really cute. It's an interesting and unique figurine that it's felt covered. Here's some Disney princesses and storybooks there, and there's some Pooh ones for $14.99. You could get Winnie the Pooh and Friends. We still have to check out the Pooh merchandise though. That's why I'm here specifically for some of the sweatshirts. Look at these Tigger Crocs for $64.99. They feature Tigger on the front as a little patch, but they also have Pooh and Eeyore. That is really cute. Those are really fun Crocs actually. Oh, Piglet's on there too. Very, very fun. This Eeyore one is $59.99. This is one of the new crew necks. They came out with crew necks for a lot of the different Winnie the Pooh characters. They're all pretty much the same, just different colors and, you know, different characters on the front, but the same general design with this white line running along the sleeves all the way up to the neckline there. Look at that giant patch of Eeyore, established 1966. And of course, there's an E in the background for Eeyore. It's fleece lined, so this is a very soft sweatshirt. It's a really nice crew neck. Nothing on the back of these, just the front there. And there's a couple different characters I'll show you here too. The Piglet one is also $59.99 and is a really wonderful dark purple color, very soft on the inside. You have P for Piglet. He's not as big of a patch as Eeyore is, but still a really cute patch, and established 1966, the year that Winnie the Pooh came out. This one is $59.99. It's Pooh with his red travel balloon. We love his red travel balloon. That's his favorite mode of transportation. He can just fly through the sky with one single balloon. It's kind of magical. The clouds are patches, as the sun is, and Pooh too, but you have to see the back of this one. It's so endearing and so cute. The back is a quote from Winnie the Pooh. It has Tigger and it says, "Without Pooh, the adventure would be impossible." Isn't that so adorable? I just love that. This shirt is $34.99 and I think it's so cute. It says, "Such very good friends," and Pooh and Piglet are hugging. They are just the best of friends. Aren't they so cute? This is $59.99, one of the new sweatshirts, one of the new crew necks. It's soft on the inside too. This is my favorite one. I love Tigger. Tigger's one of my favorite characters, and he's upside down with the T in the background. It's a nice dark, deep forest green, and it pops good with the orange of Tigger and the yellow of the T. I really like that one a lot. I think that's so cute. And here's a navy blue one for $59.99. Of course, they had to have one of Pooh. That's my other favorite one. I think that's so adorable. Look at Pooh's little face with the P in the background. I think the light blue of the P is really nice with the dark navy blue of the crew neck itself. Oh, I've never seen this before. $24.99. Pooh is just sitting inside the knothole of the tree, and there is honey dripping down. It looks like faux wood, which is nice, and it has a good handle there. That's a good-sized mug. I love that mug. That is awesome. This is $29.99. It comes with a Pooh little coin purse, as well as a little tiny coin purse. You could use your chapstick and stuff. It says honey and it has bees, and the wrist strap says oh bother on it. It's very soft and very fuzzy. So for $29.99 you're getting 3 little items, and they all hang together, which is really cool. You can just kind of hang this as a decoration on your purse or your bag. This is $29.99. It's just like the Stitch and the Toy Story one that they had, and it's a new one. It's fuzzy. It's a nice little notebook. It says, I brought you a cheering up present, and Pooh is in his raincoat. It's so soft and so fuzzy, though. I love these little books. It's a snap button closure, and look at the inside. Little Pooh's hanging out. A comforting sort of sea breeze, it says. And half the book is also graph paper with Pooh and Piglet, and they're wrapped up like presents. This is new. This is $34.99, and it's so cute. The Cheshire Cat. It's very soft and very fuzzy. Isn't that cool? So it has 2 zippers at the top, which is unique. 2 separate pockets, but it does unvelcro, and there is a zipper piece at the bottom. So it's like 3 main compartments. You could really compartmentalize things and keep stuff organized well, but I love how it kind of folds up to be one singular bag at the end. That is really neat. Very unique. This Cheshire Cat tote bag is $44.99. I like the stripes on the handles there. There's actually a shoulder strap that's kind of soft and fuzzy like his tail. Isn't that cool? So that pulls out, and that's a longer shoulder strap. This is just to hold it with your hands. And the Cheshire Cat's face, again, very soft and fuzzy like the other bag, which I really love. And just like the Cheshire Cat bag, they also have that one with the 3 compartments, but this time it's the White Rabbit for $34.99. Those are really unique bags. Very useful. I like those. And they have a White Rabbit coin purse. It's the 3-in-1, just like the Pooh one. This is $29.99. It says hello, goodbye, and it also has the other coin purse with the clocks on it, and the White Rabbit's fuzzy little face as a coin purse too. I decided to get some real food before I got the Mickey Macarons. I had 4 tabs left, so I decided to order 2 of the Mickey Macarons. I love those sticky toffee pudding ones. Those are from Favorite Things down by the Golden Zephyr, so I'll pick those up and I'll bring them home with me. I'll probably eat like half of one while I'm here, but I wanted to get something savory and use my Sip N Savor pass, so I went with one of my favorites from last year. I went to Grandma's Recipes. The line was fairly long, so order everything at one location. That way you don't have to reorder at another pickup line. You just wait in the line once, and then you can go to the pickup line. There's 2 separate lines. That's how it works here. I ordered the Barbacoa Tamal, and that's really good from Grandma's Recipe. Much better than the tamal over at Rancho del Zocalo. I like the salsa verde in it. I think it's nice and spicy too. It's about a medium level of spice. It's got a nice little kick to it without being overly hot. It's really flavorful though. The salsa verde is really garlicky. You can taste the onion, the cilantro in there. I like the tomatillos. It's a really good salsa. And then there's some crema like drizzled on top. The crema is really nice. It balances out really well. There's some really flavorful and well-seasoned barbacoa. It was filled pretty good too. The ratio of masa to meat was pretty nice in this. It was the same as last year too. It didn't get smaller or didn't change like some things do. There was no shrinkflation yet, so that was nice to see. I like the beef though. It's very tender. It's really flavorful. It's seasoned really well, and they put some cheese in there as well. The beef kind of seasons the masa as it cooks. It's well prepared, it's filling. It's a good use of your Sip N Savor pass for sure. I really enjoy that one though, so I'm glad I got it again. I love the salsas at Disney, and I think that salsa verde is great on top. Really flavorful and pretty filling too. If you get that in a dessert, you'll be pretty good snack-wise, but that is yummy. Try that one out from Grandma's Recipes. It's still good this year, so I'm glad I got that too. All right, I'm gonna go to Favorite Things over here and pick up both my Mickey Macarons, and that'll be it for today. All right, my last stop for today was Favorite Things over by the Golden Zephyr. It was nice over there. It was really sunny, but it's kind of chilly over here in the shade, and I really enjoy that. It's a really nice fall day today. It's perfect weather, honestly. It's beautiful. I picked up the Mickey Macaron. This is the sticky toffee pudding macaron, and it's $8. It's one of my favorite macarons of all time. I wanted to see if it's exactly the same as last year. I'm sure it is. It doesn't look like they switched anything up. It is a date cake inside in the center. So you want to cut this one in half if you want to get a bite of everything. And then there's vanilla buttercream. The vanilla buttercream swirled on the outside. And there's also a salted toffee sauce. And I love toffee. It's just like really buttery and caramelized, and it's gonna be delicious. I know I like this one. All right, I cut this in half. Let me get a bite. It's also adorable. This is one of the cutest Christmas treats ever. Look at Mickey's little face, his adorable little face. They even put little rosy cheeks on him, and I love that for him. He looks very jolly for the season. Very cute though. This is an Instagrammable one, so get your pictures before you cut this through like I did. All right, let's try this out. That's really good. I highly recommend getting that. I love the texture of the chocolate macaron. Disney macarons are so great. They're really, truly one of the best Disney treats. They're crunchy on the outside. They're soft and chewy. They have just the right chewiness on the inside. I like the vanilla buttercream. I love the salted toffee sauce. I think that's delicious. That's the best part. And I like the date cake too. The cake is just in the very center. So try to get a bite with everything. It's a really nice combination of flavors when you get a bite of everything. This is excellent though. I'd highly recommend getting this one. I got one to go home because I wanted to use up my Sip N Savor passes, and I'll probably use my last Sip N Savor pass for this. I wouldn't say it's my favorite macaron of all time, but definitely top 5, just depending on what mood you're in. This one's really good though. You got to try this out. If you've never had it, you're gonna like it. Well, that was a really fun day today. I love looking at merchandise. One of the best ways you can start any day is at the Disneyland Hotel. That iced eggnog latte was really good. I love their house-made eggnog. I want to try the eggnog on its own now. That was so good. As an eggnog lover, I love that. $8 is pretty fair for a house-made eggnog. I like that though. I loved it actually. And looking at all the merchandise was really nice. D-Lander was really cute. I like that Her Universe gingerbread stuff. And I love the pink castle, like the new holiday sweater that came out, the ribbon that they made. There's so much stuff that came out that's really cute. That kind of Stanley Cup dupe was really nice too. I like that tumbler a lot. And then we took a look at Star Wars Trading Post, and I love seeing the R2-D2 stuff. We went to Storyland Boutique, and I love that store. It's kind of interesting how they changed it over to blind boxes now, but I love that they still had the Winnie the Pooh stuff. All that Winnie the Pooh sweaters and all that new stuff was really, really cute. It was nice to see that. And then I went in and I got the tamal from Grandma's Recipes. That was a good lunch. And I finished with the Mickey macaron. Such a great macaron. That was delicious. What an incredible and magical day. This is going to be the last visit until my cruise. I'm going to go on a Royal Caribbean cruise. I think I'm just going to make a video on the food for that cruise. But this will be my last parks video for the week. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you take care. I'll see you real soon.